Welcome to part 2 of our Professor Layton and the Curious Village playthrough. I'm gonna start off by saying I've already filmed some of this and realised that the audio wasn't recording, and so I'm starting again. But we've missed like 10 minutes, I think, from between the last two saves. But if you haven't seen part 1, I would highly recommend going and watching it so you're up to date with the story. But for a quick rundown, we arrived in St Mystere and we met Lady Dahlia and her cat went missing, and so we spent like an hour trying to find this cat. Got the cat, took it back to Lady Dahlia in the manor, and when we arrived there, Inspector Chalmy was there and he said that there had been a murder. And it turned out that Simon, who was one of the nephews of the Baron, had been killed. And that's kind of where we left off. In the 10 minutes that you missed out on, not really a lot happened. Basically, I think we're kind of suspecting that Ramon could be a potential suspect. So we need to search for him. I think that's where it left off. So murder has taken place during their absence. Yes, this guy is who we're looking for, and the guy on the floor is the one that died, unfortunately. Rest in peace. Yes, so Ramon is missing. Inspector Chalmy got everyone gathered together, and he's the only one that didn't show up, and no one knows where he is. Okay. It's a lovely photo. Look at this picture. What is it, Professor? Oh, isn't that Lady Dahlia? She's holding a baby. That baby must be Baron Reinhold's daughter then. Flora was her name, wasn't it? Gosh, what a cute baby. Lady Dahlia hasn't changed much, has she? You know, Luke, they say true beauty never ages. I suppose so, Professor, but even so, it makes me wonder. Maybe we can ask Lady Dahlia about it. I feel like she's not the type for you to be asking about her personal life. I feel like she wouldn't appreciate that. What do you have to say? By the way, Mr. Layton, I hear you're something of a puzzle connoisseur. This puzzle was popular in London when I left. I wonder if you have what it takes to solve it. 5 suspects. 5 suspects are called into police headquarters for questioning. They give the following statements. 1 of the 5 of us is lying. 2 of the 5 of us is lying. I know these guys, and the 3 of the 5 of us are lying. Don't listen to a word they say. Out of the 5 of us, 4 are lying. All 5 of us are dirty, rotten liars. The police only want to release the suspects who are telling the truth. How many people should they let go? 1 of the 5 of us is lying. 1 of us is crying. 2 of the 5 of us are lying. Who are these guys? Is this something to do with like one of them says something that catches him out? Don't listen to a word they say. Out of the 5 of us, 4 of them are lying. Or is it like, how do the previous 4 know that 5 of them are called in? I don't know. I'm gonna guess 1.
There we go.
Huh, okay. I wasn't expecting that.
Critical thinking
Why?
is the key to success.
That's right, every suspect accused a different number of people. If anyone was telling the truth, it had to be 1 suspect, no more, no less. Oh, the only suspect whose statements fits that condition is D. Interesting. I suppose I should have given you a tougher puzzle to solve. You'd do best to use that brain of yours to find the golden apple that everyone is a buzz about. And we got a strange gizmo. Let's speak to Dahlia. Pardon me, but we happened upon an adorable picture of you and your daughter Flora a moment ago. I beg your pardon. See, I told you she wouldn't be happy. The picture of you holding a baby, the one that sits in the next room. I'm sorry, but you must be mistaken. I've never had any children. Huh? My apologies, madam. I must have been mistaken. Huh? At any rate, time is of the essence. Go find Ramon and bring him back here. If that's not Lady Dahlia in the photograph, then who on earth could it be? I think we do well to ask the butler. Let's go find him. Is it Matthew? Here he is. What do you have to say? Matthew, do you have a moment? Certainly, sir. How can I help you? It's about the picture of Lady Dahlia upstairs, the one of her holding a small child. Ah, yes, about that old picture. That's not Lady Dahlia, I'm afraid. It's a picture of Baron Reinhold's former wife. That's creepy. Like, you have two wives that look identical to each other. Their gesture, even the way they moved, very strange. So that photo isn't of Lady Dahlia, but an earlier wife of the Baron. Wow, imagine finding someone who looks that much like you. What are the odds? Is there a chance the two of the relatives... that they were relatives of each other? I've never heard anything to suggest as much, sir. It just happened one day. The Baron arrived home and at his side was Lady Dahlia. So what happened to the first wife? Sorry to say that's all I really know about the matter. Not at all, you've been most helpful. More in here. Very strange. Also, one thing that I forgot to mention, in the lack of audio clip that I filmed, the 10 minutes that we haven't seen, Matthew handed Layton like a tiny little cog that he found at the scene of Simon's death. But we don't know much more about it yet. It's the only thing that we've got going. They're Simon's. These are Simon's glasses. But how on earth did they end up here? This could be a key clue in the investigation. I think it's best if we brought this back to to Charmy. What's the matter, Mr. Layton? Inspector, take a look at these. These glasses belong to Simon and we found them out in the garden. What the? I imagine they simply fell off the body when it was being carried out of the village. Besides, if you have enough time to manage the village lost and found, shouldn't you be searching for the Reinhold inheritance or whatever it is you're supposed to be doing? It's so rude. Of course, if you continue to interrupt my investigation, I have some ideas about what you can do. My sincerest apologies, Inspector. He was doing the right thing. I don't like that Charmy one bit. He reeks of smoke, and he's so full of himself. And the way he treats you, Professor, it's just too much. It's too much for me to handle. Luke, my boy, pay it no mind. Right now we have other priorities. Let's go ask around town and find Ramon. Okay. So does she... I think this old lady is also part of the staff. Look at you... Agnes, sorry, not old lady. Look at you fretting away there. Whatever's the matter? Sorry to trouble you, but did you see Ramon around here today? He was here until just a while ago. No, I can't say that I've seen him today, which is strange considering how often he sneaks off the job. But enough of that. I hear you're quite an ace with puzzles. Would you mind helping me out with the puzzle I've been mulling over? Right now, we're sort of in the middle of something, but if you insist, you know, trying to solve a murder. One-line puzzle. Have you heard of one-line puzzles? The idea is to place your pen to paper and draw a shape without lifting your pen from the pad or retracing any part of the line. Look at the 4 pictures below. One of them cannot be drawn with one line. Oh, okay. I feel like this one is a definite yes. I don't know. Ah, okay. I'm drawing over that. The car, I feel like I used to do this one as a kid. The car feels like a definite, oh yeah, because you'd start here, wouldn't you? And you'd go round, that, and up, all over. I feel like it's the house, because I feel like this is more of a trick question kind of thing. Because you can't do these squares and get everything. So I'm going to guess the house.
There we go.
Boom! You guessed correctly.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
See the car, yeah. So you start up there. Okay, same thing. That's some fine work there. I was stuck in this puzzle for I don't know how long. You there, boy. I've just had a terrible vision of you running into trouble tonight. What? Tonight? That's scary. And we've got another strange gizmo. So I guess we're heading this way. What do you know? I think this might be one of my favourite characters. Hey, you two, what are you up to? Let me in on the secret. I got it. Don't tell me, I told you I got it. Out searching for somebody here? Hitting the streets for info, yeah? But sorry, I haven't seen you, man. How does he know? Are you sure you didn't see or hear anything that might help us? No, I got nothing for you. Quit asking me about it, sheesh. I see. Well, in any case, thank you for your time. Yeah, good luck with your crazy search. 2 crazy kids on a crazy search, right? Right. But definitely don't go poking around the tower on the north side of town, got it? Yeah, you got it. The tower on the north side of town? How do you even get to that part of town? Do you remember the clock tower in the square? I believe we must pass through it to get to the north side. Fair enough. Let's go to the clock tower. That's the clock tower you were talking about, right, Professor? Yes, quite right. Someone's standing under the entrance. What do you have? Is it true what they're saying about the murder at Reinhold Manor? The murder in our little village? The very thought gives me goosebumps. And a great idea for a novel. He's been dead for like an hour. Excuse my insensitivity. I'm just always on the lookout for new ideas. How can I help you? We're looking for Ramon. Have you seen him around? No, I can't say that I've seen him today. But if your search around town has turned up nothing, he's probably at the park or in the tower. You know, somewhere the villagers don't normally go. The tower, huh? You should stay as far away from the tower or source of bad rumour. Why does no one want to go to the tower? It sure seems that way. We keep running into people that say that. Just what are the rumours? You know, bad stuff. There's something really scary about that tower. Ooh. And we're back. Hey there, you've been pretty busy solving puzzles, yeah? If you want to pass through here, you need to have solved at least 12. Have we done that? Oh, but it looks like you've already done that. Yay! Easy. Well then, I guess I just lied to you. If you really want to pass through here, you're also going to have to solve one more puzzle. What? That's not fair! Strange dots. The dice below look normal enough, but if you look carefully, you should see a pattern start to emerge. A equals 0, B equals 9, C equals 6. So, if this is 0, that means that this dot, and this dot are all 0. So that means that this is 9, this is 6. My guess is that this is 3. Like 3, 6, 9.
That should do it.
Easy
Every
peasy,
puzzle has an
lemon
answer.
squeezy. Oh, like a clock. Duh. That's exactly what I was thinking. Way to go, you've earned it, mister, so come on through. Are you still after that scary cat? Oh, that was ages ago. We're looking for one of the Reinhold's employees now. He's a man by the name of Ramon. You haven't seen him You haven't seen him about, have you? Ramon, huh? Yeah, I think I might have. Oh gosh, where'd I see that guy? Maybe you're better off asking someone else. Useless. Go ask Lucy, she's standing under the clock tower. Okay. Ooh. It's open. Oh, this is exciting. We haven't been to this side of town. I can't wait to see what's in store. Hint coins, please. Give me all your hint coins. New area, we need hint coins. Look at that cat, Professor. It's not Claudia, is it? Are you blind? Of course it's not Claudia. And judging by the way he bullies that poor mouse, a rather mean one. Oh. Speaking of mice, have you heard this one before? Is it Tom and Jerry? Too many mice. Mice are famous for their ability to multiply at breakneck speeds. The type of mouse we have here gives birth once a month, birthing 12 babies each time. Baby mice mature and can give birth 2 months after they are born. We picked up one of these darling baby mice at the pet shop and brought it home the day after it was born. In 10 months from now, how many mice will you have? None? Because you only have one mice. One mouse. Right, surely they're not going to want you to work out if it was pregnant. Let's say you got it in January, so that means it wouldn't give birth until March. It would have 12 babies, at which point you've then got 13 mice. Then in March, April, is it once a month? Yeah, you'd have another 12, so that would give you 25, but then your first 12 would have another 12. Would you just have the mice you've just bought? Right, because you need another mouse to mate with. I feel like it's a trick question.
Well, here's my guess.
Is it because you've only got
I've solved it.
one mouse? That's right, your mouse can't birth any babies by itself. Tried to catch me out with that one, but I'm too smart. You found a painting scrap. Is this Lucy? Lucy Goosey? Hee hee hee, what you doing? I can tell you want to ask me something, but would you mind solving my puzzle first? My little brother and I came up with this one. Brother and sister. A boy and his brother are sitting around the kitchen table chatting. You know, sis, if I took away 2 years from my age and gave them to you, you'd be twice my age, huh? Well, why don't you just give me one more on top of that, and then I'll be 3 times your age. So just how old is each sibling? I mean, if they were both, let's say, if we did like 8 and 6, we took 2 off there, that would make you, 8 and 6, that's not double. 8 and 7, took 2 off, that would make you 9, that would make you 6, not double. 5 and 7, does it need to be odd numbers maybe? So you took 2 off, 3, 9, that's not twice though. 6 and 6? take 2 off of 6, you get 4 and 8, which is 8 is double. And then take 1 more off, you get 3 and 9. 9 is triple. 6 and 6. Oh, no. 6. 6. Oh my god. 6. And 6. I think.
That should do it.
Yes! We are on a roll.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
We're doing so good today. I feel like my brain is in puzzle solving mode, and so I'm like thinking outside the box. You know, I'm on it. He may look sedate, but boy does he like the nightlife. Oh, is this Ramon? Ramon? He's buddies with that party animal Jarvis. Jarvis? I don't believe I know the man. Where might we find him? Well, you see, Jarvis isn't the type to place much value in being gainfully employed. At this time of day, he's probably lazing about around those steps to the north. Just head up north until you hit a fork in the road and then take the path to the right. Okay, I have to go. Okay. Fork in the road. Who are these people? Well, we know Agnes. She gets about. What's this? Yes, it's just as I suspected. I can tell from here, sir. You have something you want to ask me now. Don't even try and hide it, sir. It's in your eyes, and ask you may after you solve this puzzle for me. Number 38, island hopping. Here is an overhead view of a cluster of tropical islands. As you travel from start to goal, your objective is to visit every island exactly 1 time. The island folk say this can be accomplished with the addition of a single straight bridge. The only other rule is that your bridge can't cross over any pre-existing bridge. So where should your bridge go? I mean, okay, so let's just go down, you'd go up, across, to this one, to this one, to this one, to this one, that one, that one. So would the bridge go between these 2? Because then if you put one here, you can come down, get that, and then get all of those. I'm gonna guess there. Because I don't think if you like did all of these and came this way, again you'd be duplicating yourself. I'm gonna guess there.
That should do it.
Woohoo!
Another puzzle solved.
Another puzzle solved indeed. Just as I suspected, a fellow detective, your skills at puzzle solving are formidable, sir. Dare I say, they approach my own? It's the eyes, I say. They never lie, and when they do, I know. Sweet. What does Agnes want? Oh dear, your fortune for this month looks abysmal. She's a Debbie Downer. I recommend solving my puzzle if you want to avoid this terrible, potentially gory fate. What? Oh no, is something gonna happen? Oh, it's another one of these. Well, this one is similar to the last one, so I feel like that's gonna be fine. This one, could it be done? Oh, it can be done. Okay, cool. I feel like the bow is a trick. I'm gonna guess the hat because, like, it's Layton's hat. Surely, the process of elimination says it should be that one. And it is! Look at that!
I did it!
You're
Yes!
so smart. When examining a picture like this, the key to spotting a fake is looking at the areas where multiple lines intersect. Okay, well, we did it. My, that was quick. Were you that scared of a month's worth of bad luck? Well, I'm sorry to say there's nothing you can do to change fate. She's so scary. Why does she keep saying that? I think we need to go right here. Who's this? Gerard. Oh, hello there. Say something. You haven't seen a big coin around here, have you? I could have sworn that I dropped a lovely one nearby. See, I'm always losing... Seem to be losing things nowadays, and replacing them gets mighty expensive. Become quite the penny pincher. Don't suppose you mind advising me on a tiny money matter, would you? Puzzle number 41. This puzzle is worth 10 picarets. A rope and coins are arranged as shown below. As you pull the end of the rope out to the left and right, the rope will draw taut and push the coins to either side. Assuming that you only get to keep the coins that end up on the top half of the rope, how many coins will you have? The rope goes this way. So that one's going to get pushed to the bottom. This one as well. That one's going to get to the top. So there's one. That one's going to go to the bottom. That one's going to get pushed under, and so is this one. And so is that one. And that means so is this one. And this one. This one looks like it should come out at the top. And so will this one. Which means that one will get pushed down. That one will go down. Where did we get to? That one will go down. Oh my gosh, I'm lost. So that means that one will go down, that one will go down. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna guess 5.
Luke, here's my answer.
Okay, it's definitely not 5.
Ah, I suppose I thought wrong.
Be patient and work steadily to find the solution. Maybe I was drawing too much. I was getting myself confused. You pull that way. So, that one's under. So that one's not going to go. Same with that one because it's got the gap that leads to here. That one's going to go up. So there's one. This one is a no, which means that one's a no. And so are these two. That one's still included. That one's a no. That one's a no. That one's a no. That's a no. This one's a yes. These are all no. No, no. 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 And this one's a yes. No. This one should technically... I don't know how to count that one. Because technically this is going to fall under here. There's no special trick to this puzzle, you just need to be diligent and count up all those coins. Try tracing the rope. That's what we're doing. There are 32 coins tangled in the rope. When all is said and done, you won't even pull a third of them. What's a third of 32? 10, 32 divided by... So it's less than 10. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna guess 9. I don't think I have the patience for this kind of puzzle.
Luke, here's my answer.
Oh, it's 9.
Another puzzle solved.
How is it 9? You'll gather up 9 coins when the... Oh my gosh, that is way more difficult than I thought. I'm glad I just guessed. My, what a sharp fellow you are. Now do an old man a favour and help me search for that coin. No, we have much better things to be doing right now. Who's this? Jarvis. Oh, this is the unemployed fella. Let me tell you, lately, St Mystere has become a dangerous place. Case in point, I haven't seen Ramon since yesterday. Is that rascal missing or something? I don't know why people are disappearing, but recently they just vanish. Poof, you can't walk the streets alone. Really? Could you please elaborate a bit more on what you know about these mysterious disappearances? Nope, can't say I know the particulars on the subject. Seems to me that the only folks vanishing were the ones complaining of feeling sick or tired. I don't really remember much about it. You probably will have better luck talking with Zapone about stuff like this. Strange. Where will we find him? Is this slouchy guy with that fancy little mustache? Yeah, we saw him. Sure it's hard to catch a lead. The day is far from over, Luke. Let's see what else we can find about asking around. Do we have any hint coins here? Click, 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 click. It's not. Oh, should we go back down the other way, actually, if we can? Go this way. Who's this guy? This looks like a cute little marketplace. Archibald, lend me an ear, would you? I'd like your expert opinion on this puzzle. It won't take but a minute. People keep saying that, and I just don't believe them anymore. How old is Dad? A father and his son are chatting when the son poses the question. Dad, I'm 22 now, but just how old are you? The father replies, you want to know how old your old man is, eh? Well, I'll tell you what. I'm as old as your age plus half of my age. How old is the father? So he's at least 22. You want to know how old you are? Well, I'll tell you what. I'm as old as your age plus half of my age. Let me get my... Do I need a pen and paper? So he's 22. I feel like this is going to be another one that we do by process of elimination. So we have 22. Like, let's say he's 60. So it has to be, half of that would be 30 plus the 22 equals 52. So it's got to be an age that adds up to the same amount when you add 22. What about 50? 25 plus 22, that only makes him 47. 52, half of that equals 26 plus 22, which is 48. 54 should put him on 20. 27 plus 22. That's not gonna work. Because that would make him 49. 56. 20 by 2 plus 28 plus 22. That would make him 50. 58. Plus 22. No, that's still not going to work. Makes him 51. Maybe we're going in the wrong direction. I just don't like if we went for an odd number like 53, we're going to get a half. So it's got to be an even number. Should we try 48? Which is 24 plus 22 equals 46. We're getting close. 46, which is 23 plus 22, that only equals 45. 44. Oh, 44 divided by 2. Oh, 22 plus 22 equals 44. So he's 44. I think. That's got to be right. Half, 22 plus half of his age. Yeah, 44. Ah, look at that.
Every puzzle has
Process of elimination. Half the father's age plus the son's age should give you the answer, which means half the father's age must be equal to the son's age. I didn't think about that. I guess I was on the right track all along. Thank you for your help, boys. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. Good day. Goodbye, sir. Go. Okay, we need to talk to this guy. Zappone? Looking into the mysterious disappearances around the village, are you? Well, let me give you my take on the situation. Well, is something the matter? Yes, now I remember. If it's rumours you're after, take a tip from a fellow detective and go ask Triton. He owns the restaurant in town. Right, where's the restaurant? Have we been to the restaurant? You're looking for the restaurant now. It's not far, just head a little to the west of here. But before you run off again, I've got a tip for you. If you want to experience all that St Mystere has to offer, you can't just run from point A to B. Take some time and explore the city from corner to corner. You'll be glad you did. Are we not doing that? So, oh. What the heck was that sound? Oh, I have just had it. Would someone please make that awful racket stop? What's the matter, sir? Who are you calling sir? I'm a young man. Ah, but never mind that. I'm furious. That sound, that horrible noise. I can't get a wink of sleep at night. Used to be the tower only made that noise every once in a while. But recently it's been roaring non-stop. How am I supposed to sleep? You hear me, you big jerk of a tower? How am I supposed to sleep? Please calm yourself, sir. Do you have any idea what the source of this deafening din is? You know, now that you mention it, I don't have the slightest clue about that. I've heard it's the roar of a huge monster that lives up in the tower, but who knows? So the noise is coming from the tower, is it? Suspicious. Flick. So I hear you two are into puzzles. How does everyone know this? I can tell it's obvious from the way that you're ogling these coins. You can smell it, can't you? Well, you're right. There's a puzzle in these coins. Have a look. equilateral triangle. In the drawing below, 10 coins are arranged to form an equilateral triangle. The triangle is pointing up now, but can you get it to point down by moving 3 coins? Point down by moving 3 coins. Is it going to be something like if we keep how do we do that? I feel like it's got to be something to do with moving these. And you've got 3 coins up here. Like that? Is that pointing down? Right? Yeah. I think that looks right.
That should do it.
Okay, good. It got me a little bit off guard then. I was a bit, I don't know, just a bit confused by it. Why is it crashed? Oh, okay. I don't know what happened there. The game crashed and then I ended up on a phone call for like an hour. And then I had to like traipse back through 40 minutes of progress to try and get back to this place. So, let's hope it all works fine. Luckily, I remembered how to do all the puzzles. Was it like here that it crashed? I just don't want it to crash again. Yep, it's just as I thought. You guys are a bunch of puzzle nuts. You found a strange gizmo. St Mystere is full of puzzle lovers like you two, but not all of them are nice like me. Watch your back. Sinister. Okay, I think this is Crouton. Ramon, he hasn't been around today. Sigh. Looks like we've hit another dead end. Too bad you couldn't find him. He usually skips out of work and comes here to gossip and have coffee. And you know, speaking of gossip, I heard some weird rumours from my customers lately. Recently, there's been a lot of talk of some strange odd man running around St Mystere kidnapping people. A kidnapper? Who is this old man? I heard all this secondhand, so you got me there. We need to find a better source for village gossip. You might want to try your luck at the cafe. Usually you'll hear rumours straight from the source there. It's almost sunset now, so the cafe should be open for dinner. A kidnapper. And we've done chapter 3. Oh wow, we missed loads. Professor, it's getting dark out. I'm afraid that's my cue to start closing up shop. Come by tomorrow if you get hungry. Wow, it looks really spooky. Luke, let's take a moment to sum up our findings. We have a strange roaring tower, disappearing villagers, and an odd elderly kidnapper. also bizarre. I can't make any sense of it. I think we've finally got some clues in our hands, my boy. Observing the nightlife in this village might tell us more of what we need to know. Great idea, Professor. Chapter 4. Night falls. It's turned dark and Ramon still hasn't returned. Continue the investigation to find clues. Okay, and with that, we are going to end this part of the playthrough here, because I think the vibe is different. I think this calls for slowing down a little bit and a little bit more of a cozy vibe. So come back next time for part 3. I'm so sorry about the technological issues that I've had today. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye!